One interested spectator. Commissioner David Stern now with our Lewis Johnson.
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Well, Commissioner, I'm sure you're loving this live. What a scene. How about the history of all you've seen, and now this again here with the Boston Celtics?
Basketball is back in Boston. It doesn't get any better for the fans than this.
What do you think about the Celtics now returning to the court after 14 seasons, back to the Eastern Conference Finals, I should say?
You know, look at the way they're being appreciated. They're an exciting team, but so are the Nets, and we've got a couple of great series going.
Well, enjoy. Good to see you here.
Thank you. See you in Toronto or LA or on the road.
All right, get some earplugs, Commissioner. Mike, back to you.
Pierce down the other end. Thank you, Lewis. Well, last shot, not a good one for New Jersey. They're starting to rush things. Pierce trying to draw the foul on Van Horn. Walker with 8 on the shot clock. And a foul on Kittles. Third team foul against New Jersey. Second on Kittles. Boston will take it out.
I like the decision by Paul Pierce, Mike. He didn't settle for the jump shot. He went to Antoine Walker. He tried to get into the paint. The Celtics already with 4 field goals inside this quarter.
Pierce doubled. Anderson left wide open. Puts it in. 11-0 run. You wonder, because coming back from such a large deficit takes a lot out of you, how much it will take out of Boston. But right now, the adrenaline is just pumping. Aaron Williams. That's a big shot from Aaron Williams.
That's a huge shot. But in answer to your question, Mike, it doesn't matter. The Celtics are back playing. That's the more important factor.
Walker drives hard. Can't finish, and Lucius Harris with the rebound. Kittles lost it down the back. Tony Delk tips it. Looking to hustle for the play, and Jason Kidd comes up with it. And then Aaron Williams throws it away.
Turnovers, the biggest enemy of the New Jersey Nets right now. Kenny Anderson made a good defensive play to disrupt Kerry Kittle's trip to the basket.
In the first 2 games of the series, big leads were built. Comebacks came, but they fell short. This was the biggest lead built as the team misses. Anderson with the steal, and he draws the foul. And Kenny Anderson will shoot 2 as Lucius Harris picks up his 3rd.
The Boston Celtics start this quarter with 11 straight points. No field goal bigger today than that one by Aaron Williams for the New Jersey Nets. Mike, but how about Kenny Anderson? Same thing Jason Kidd has done twice today. Strips the offensive rebounder, creates an opportunity.
This is the free throw, and free throw so huge in this game in terms of trying to get back into it. Now, Boston has shot well from the line. They're 16 of 20, but every free throw enormous right now when you're down by 4 thirds of goal.
They'll need more than the 80% free throw shooting. New Jersey Nets right now executing. Boy, take care of the ball. They're closing in at 20 turnovers.
Only 4 minutes have gone by here in the 4th, so still plenty of time. Harris, nice feed to Williams, and a foul. Pierce picking up the personal. Lucius Harris with a pretty pass. Second foul on Pierce.
The New Jersey bench continues to produce for Byron Scott. Lucius Harris, great penetration, draws the help. Aaron Williams can't finish again. Good foul by Paul Pierce.
Aaron Williams, 83% from the free throw line in this series. Next Saturday, 3 Eastern, the French Open returns to NBC. For American Andre Agassi, the French Open victory in '99 made him only the 5th male player in tennis history to complete the career Grand Slam. French Open returning to NBC next Saturday at 3 Eastern.
Aaron Williams, less than 19. He's almost 5 minutes more a game than he was in the regular season because he's producing in the playoffs.
At both ends, Pierce inside. Paul Pierce already in this 4th quarter has 9 points. He led the NBA in 4th quarter points 26 times during the season, 5 in the playoffs. He's reached double figures in just the 4th quarter alone. Harris, Williams again. Aaron Williams with a terrific shot, plenty of contact. Both teams upset, but T wanted an offensive foul and Williams wanted the defensive foul.
Referees laid out both of the calls. Talking about Paul Pierce's 4th quarters, Mike. team has he torched more in the fourth quarter this season than the New Jersey Nets?
And that one game where he had 46 of his 48 in the second half against him. Tony Delk hits the three. Boston just 3 of 15 from downtown, but that was a big one. Kittle's coming inside, and he draws the foul. The third team foul. Let's see if they call it. The active shooting the foul.
Paul Pierce looks like a different player this quarter. The confidence, great spin move right to the rim. The help is too slow coming. Tony Delk is instant offense. You can't give him that good a look.
Kittles gets the roll. That last foul against Tony Pt2, his third, as he discusses it with Bob Delaney. Rodney Rogers comes back in. And Pt2's going to sit. Pt2 6 points, 9 boards.
Aaron Williams has come alive. I think Jim O'Brien feels Rodney Rogers may be a better defensive matchup against the very active Aaron Williams.
Well, the Nets have struggled from the line all game, but they've hit 4 in a row here. 4 big ones. And they're back up by 12. Pierce inside, puts it in. He has 11 points in 5.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. And now 20 for the game. It's almost like a light switch was turned on. Maybe that switch turned on by Antoine Walker. Kittles misfires. Kenyon Martin high for the rebound. And he draws the foul.
No accident. The aggressive players are stepping up for the Nets. But how about Paul Pierce? Splits the defense even though Jason Kidd is there. Great body control. Watch him turn his shoulder to avoid Jason Kidd and gets to the rim. He avoids the offensive foul and has the physical presence to finish. But Aaron Williams and Kenyon Martin, they're the aggressive New Jersey Nets along with Jason Kidd. They're the guys making it happen and missing.
Martin hits the free throw. The last foul on Walker, his third. That was a very big rebound for Kenyon Martin. Only his third in the game. Another missed free throw. Hit 5 in a row prior to that. Kenny Anderson bumped by Aaron Williams. And the Nets in the penalty.
Excuse me, Mike, good recognition by Kenny Anderson. Rodney Rogers switched out on him. He was trying to help. Kenny Anderson just put it right on the floor. We see Paul Pierce walking around very gingerly right now.
Anderson, the veteran point guard, will go to the line for 2. Anderson was 0 for 7 from the field at one point. He took his last 4 shots. Knocks down that free throw. 10-point game. We're exactly at the midway point of the fourth quarter. The Boston Celtics were getting embarrassed on their home floor. Were booed by their fans. Getting whacked by as many as 26 points in the second half. Suddenly come alive here in the fourth quarter. That after a pretty verbal fashion by Antoine Walker in the huddle prior to the start of the fourth. He let his teammates know he was not happy. And they got it to single digits. Rogers goes for the fake. Blocking foul and one. Walker will pick up his fourth. And Aaron Williams, who's really out there for his defensive rebounding, makes another nice offensive play.
Well, so much for my theory that Rodney Rogers is a better defensive matchup. Aaron Williams goes right around him, absorbs the contact. Watch him take the hit right there from Antoine Walker. Little step back jump shot. Excellent play by Aaron Williams.
Meanwhile, Aaron Williams, who had a playoff career-high 16 points in Game 2, now has 16 points in Game 3. He has been just an enormous player off the bench for Byron Scott. Lead back to 12, just over 5.5 to play here in this fourth. A huge turnaround, but still an uphill climb for the Celtics. Kenny Anderson inside. And Anderson has hit his last 5 shots from the field.
I think the Nets were in zone there, looked to be a little bit confused, but Jason Kidd didn't go through with Kenny Anderson. I think they showed a 2-3 zone. Kenny Anderson just went right to the rim.
Trying to fight over a screen. Kittles, Pierce with him. Kittles, nice adjustment, blocked by Tony Delk. 2-on-1. Delk inside, can't finish, and Harris the rebound.
Tony Delk is not a point guard. You've got to finish that fast break opportunity.
Kidd. Ball tipped by Harris, but right to Delk. Delk for three. And gets his own rebound, chips it to his teammate. Kenyon Martin bumped by Walker. Nice feed inside. And Rodney Rogers is fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Antoine Walker with good recognition. He finds Rodney Rogers down underneath.
Aaron Williams picks up his fifth.
Walker looks under. Aaron Williams tries to come over. That's going to be a big foul, Mike. Normally we wouldn't be that concerned, but Aaron Williams right now has been the glue for the Nets.
Big free throws for Rogers. Hits the first. Coming up next, join NBC for a special presentation when New York's bravest meet New York's finest on the gridiron. You won't want to miss this annual celebration of New York's heroes. Takes on a special meeting, of course, this year with those who courageously lost their lives on September the 11th. America's heroes, the firemen versus the policemen, next on NBC. This is the closest the Celtics have been in the second half. They've trailed by as many as 26 and now down by 8. Williams has been the offensive spark for New Jersey. Harris, Martin, the offensive board. Still plenty of time, just under 4.5 to play. And that's where the Nets want the ball in the hands of Jason Kidd. Kittles, nice move to get rid of Pierce. And Kerry Kittles has returned after a nightmare shooting game in game 2.
Let's credit Kenyon Martin with the huge offensive rebound.
Tony Delk again getting close but lost the ball, and a reaching foul is going to go. Jason Kidd called for the foul, and Rodney Rogers will shoot free throws again.
Started with an offensive rebound. Kerry Kittles with the good hesitation and the pump fake. He doesn't want to take a three-point shot. That's a good decision. He gets into a more comfortable range.
Kidd picks up just his first foul. It's amazing kid who plays so aggressively on defense. He didn't foul out at all this year. All the minutes that he plays as Rogers hits that one. In fact, he's had 5 different seasons where he is not fouled out, despite his aggressive physical presence on the defensive end.
He's got great hands, and the officials respect his defensive presence. He gets a little bit of slack, but it's deserved. He's an all-defensive player.
Big free throws from Rodney Rogers. 8-point game, just under 4 to play. A standing ovation here at the Fleet Center. Martin against Walker. Martin rushed the shot. Rebound tipped and taken by Delk. Boston Celtics trying to make one of the great playoff comebacks in NBA history.
Plenty of time.
Good poise here for Boston. Pierce inside. Wild shot. Rebound taken by Aaron Williams. Stolen by Rogers. Inside and a foul. And Martin tries to hold up Rogers after a hard foul. I heard a second whistle, which sometimes signifies a flagrant, but I don't think so on that one.
No, the officials all looked at each other. Bobby Delaney and Joe Crawford made eye contact with Bill Spooner. I think what they said was he wasn't trying to hurt him.
Martin, of course, who had a number of flagrant fouls this season. In fact, was suspended a number of games because of it, but that time just looked like a good, clean, hard foul.
Rodney goes to the basket. Grabbed him by the shoulder, but then helped him from falling down.
Just a good hard foul that time. Rogers, meanwhile, 4 for 4 from the line here in this fourth quarter.
The turnover caused the play right there. Now Rodney Rogers comes in. Kenyon Martin reached out. You've got to allow a little slack in the playoffs.
Rogers now 20 for 21 from the free throw line in the postseason, and it's a 6-point game. They've sliced 20 points off what looked like an insurmountable lead. Walker knocks it away. Martin inside. Williams can't finish. Martin tips it. Delk with the save. Anderson inside, back out to Anderson. And Anderson looking for a better opportunity. Walker fouled, won't go, but 2 more free throws coming up. This building ready to explode.